Leigh Hughes joins me now. He's the CEO and Executive Chairman of Next Green Wave Holdings, trading on the CSE under the symbol NGW. Leigh, welcome.
Thank you.
Leigh, you're a California-based extractor and consumer packaged goods producer. Yep. From all I've seen, you've got a bit of a premium angle on almost every aspect of that business. Give me an overview of how the company operates in the California market.
Sure. So we're fully vertically integrated is the phrase that everyone likes to use on the medical and the rec side, meaning that we have every license from seed to consumer. But of course, our value proposition, as I've explained to you before, is to run that sort of Procter & Gamble or Unilever model when it comes to consumer packaged goods. We want to be the Adidas or the Nike when someone thinks of buying a shoe in cannabis. We've got 8 of those brands with 45 different product SKUs across those 8 brands. So we're trying to really capture the different cultures that exist in cannabis in California, which has obviously been ingrained over a very long time.
Right.
And of course, all of those brands are aligned with, premium influencers that we like to call them.
Sure.
And we think it's very important because we believe that premium end of the marketplace in California is a really big market, big piece of the triangle.
Right.
And we've got to also be able to control everything from that nursery environment right all the way through to extraction and manufacturing, which we believe we've got the right model for.
Sure. So how much cannabis will you be able to produce? How are you going to divide that up into your different products?
Yeah, interesting. So our first facility, which is a 35,000 square foot indoor facility, we'll start harvesting in August actually. So we're just around the corner from that. We've built that from scratch. We put $12 million US into that building over an 18-month period of building it, which is important. So we've been waiting a long time. We'll put out about 8,000 pounds of premium flower out of that building. We have a footprint in Coalinga, which enables us to actually grow 10 times that capacity if we choose to on our own. But because we don't have a fragmented licensing structure, we have all the licenses, we can actually toll for other cultivators out there that may not have an extraction license in our extraction facility, which is a purpose-built 3,240 square foot building. We see that as a really good opportunity for us to give upside to our products because we believe that we're not going to have enough product to sell. It's not a bad problem to have.
You mentioned that you were anticipating selling your cannabis at a great premium relative to what the average cost is on a wholesale basis in California.
Yeah.
How do you defend that position? Yeah.
Well, so I think, a lot of people probably just don't understand the California market as it stands right now. Yes, the black market equates for a lot of the product that they say is out there. We believe a lot crosses the state border though. All you need to do is go into a dispensary. Go into the dispensary and have a look at the premium flower or the flower section. A lot of the time you go in there, there's empty jars. And so there is a pressure on that dispensary model when it comes to putting in high quality flower. Of course, the price points will probably ebb and flow as people start to work out cultivating and making sure that they're aligned with the right regulatory framework that says you've got to be testing at these levels. That's going to happen.
Sure.
But right now we believe that there's still a big opportunity to really put pressure on that ceiling end of the price points. And
you've got a big emphasis on genetics and particularly plant propagation, which was intriguing and differentiates you quite a bit. Tell me about that.
So another one of our value props is to be a world-class nursery. To be a world-class nursery, it's no secret. You've got to have high-quality breeders with breeding experience, but you've also got to have the good quality cultivars. In January this year, we acquired our Chief Operating Officer's genetic library, 120 of them, connoisseur cultivars. Won a number of awards. You're talking about the top 40 seed banks of all time, Seed Bank Hall of Fame, etc. Validating that world-class nursery statement for us was doing that partnership with Intrexon, a NASDAQ-listed company, a few billion market cap. And utilising their Botticelli technology to look at how we can create a plantlet or a clone technology that says that clone or plantlet will be consistent all the way through in terms of its genetic profile, but also disease, pathogen, pesticide free. We get that right. Any cultivating environment then gives yourself a better chance of being successful. We all know that it's no secret that a lot of companies have started to realise that growing cannabis isn't as easy as growing a tomato farm.
Sure.
So, that gives us a really good potential plantlet, product to sell to other LPs.
Right. How do you see your revenue scaling 12 months, 24 months out?
So August to August is really what we're looking at from a revenue standpoint. Right now, we're looking at about $30 million in revenue in the first August to August period, which is, we're going to be aggressive on for sure. Things can go wrong in this business, as we've all learnt over the last 4 or 5 years. We're not oblivious to that, but because we have that brand product recognition in what we're rolling out right now, the 8 brands, 45 products, and the demand of what these dispensaries are asking for, we're bullish on that number.
Cool. All right, Leigh, that's a great introduction. We'll leave it there for you now. We'll come back to you soon. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.